Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to a new chess ASMR video in which we will play until 2000 rating. Today is a very special day as it is my birthday. Yes, I am recording on my birthday because I just love to. So, what better way to celebrate than to play some chess? So right now I am 1468 and we're gonna play black. We're gonna play Sun Wukong from China. Rated 1289. And let's play the Caro-Kann. The way we've been winning some games lately, so it would be beautiful to keep this up. And yeah, let's see how this goes. So you know the drill. These videos are made for you to just relax. Okay, so just forget all your problems and all your stress. It is time for you to just turn your notifications off and just enjoy some nice chess. Okay, it's time for you to just leave all the negative thoughts, get them out of your head and just make them disappear. Right, so we have a Caro-Kann exchange variation here because he took my pawn and we took. By taking, we make some room for our knight to develop. Right now, because he placed his bishop on d3, he no longer defends this pawn. So with the move knight to c6, we instantly threaten. Our opponent is offering a draw, but I will not take it because we will lose points. So that is not going to happen. We do not want to lose points here. We have an objective, and that objective is to get to 2000. It is a long way. A long way from here, but we will keep on playing. Unfortunately, our opponent says he needs to go, but you know, this is not fair for us because we will lose rating points. So I will tell him, cannot draw this, I will lose rating points. Sorry. Okay. Right now, let's think about the move that we're gonna play next. So bishop to g4. Bishop to g4 will run into h3, and we will have to go back. Comes. He will damage his structure, and I don't see another square for the bishop. This is a little passive. So okay, he develops his bishop. I think right now it's a good way to play queen b6. Maybe we will put some pressure on this pawn. However, I'm not sure that we are actually talking about threatening, but let's play it and see how it goes. You can also play queen and exchange queens. Yeah, I forgot about it, but if he takes, I don't really want double isolated pawns, so we might have messed this up a little bit, but that's fine, that's okay. So taking, I will double his pawns, open his rook, but this pawn will be undefended. however cannot really take advantage of it. Taking will double his pawns and isolate them. So let's first take. Yeah, maybe I should have taken first the queen. Because right now we're gonna have double pawns here, but he's also gonna have double pawns on the f-file. So right now maybe it should have been better to exchange the queens first and then take on f3, but that's okay. We will see how we do. The advantage of this is, yes, we will have double isolated pawns, but our rook will be open, and we will have a little bit time to maneuver. We also want to play e6 and develop this bishop somehow. But definitely our position is not looking bad. So we'll have to see. Okay, so he takes, we will take, and he will take back. This restricts my knight, but we have an open file and he won't be able to castle here. So we're gonna have some issues castling here as well because he's gonna have an open file, so this will certainly be an interesting game. Okay, so the position is looking interesting, and don't see a I don't see a move. I could go here to threaten the bishop, but if he goes back he will regain the structure of his pawn. So let's play it solidly, create a pawn chain, and just try to develop this bishop. We do not have squares for this bishop, we only have this square or this square, but this is protected by the bishop. So right now we will just develop it passively. Okay, so he wants to come here. Can we avoid that? Yes, I mean we could play rook a5, but then b. Now he cannot play b4 because I would take. So it's a pretty interesting move. And but he can go here because it's protected by the knight, the bishop. Okay, so I think I'm gonna further take and win a pawn. Yes, I did not even see that. Yes, we can directly take the knight, and yes, we leave this defenseless, but at least we win a pawn here. You can go back, then we're threatening another pawn. So we should win this, but okay, so he's threatening his pawn. I cannot advance because he will take. But I could protect it, rotate my knight, but I like my knight here. I mean, it has some ways going here, then I get just to protect a pawn, and it's a doubled pawn. I much rather get this pawn, and then if he takes, I can take. No, because it's protected. Interesting. He's pinning me, but this is protected. I could castle here and get my other rook into play, for sure. Yes, I will castle here. I know I'm in yes, I think I will castle. I mean, don't want to play this. I could could take this pawn. Yeah, and he takes this, it's okay. Or if he takes my knight, I'm happy to trade, I mean, and then I'll castle. Okay, let's take this pawn. And right now we will be 2 pawns up. And our rook is very active here. We will castle, I think. Or even we could go knight to... Can he give us a check? Yes, takes, takes. Then he can threaten our pawn. But if we go here first, we have this. This is pretty powerful. We get the rook on the rank. Yes. Although I could go here. No, but I can take. That's okay. So I think this is interesting. Yeah, he has this. He could win a pawn. If he goes here to stop me from something, I'll just take, I think. Or 2 pawns up. And this should be an easy game. Okay, so he gets scared and protects the pawn. That's okay. Yeah, right now I think we will castle. And if he takes, we will just take. Okay, so he's threatening to get my pawn. Can we do something? Yes, we can force a trade. Do we want to force a trade? So takes, takes, takes. And we're both threatening the pawn and the bishop. He can take, and we're still threatening this bishop, and he cannot defend it. In my opinion, it's interesting, for sure, and we will have another... Yeah, I think I will end up doing this. So if he takes, takes, and we're threatening the pawn and the bishop. He cannot come here to defend the bishop, and if he wants to exchange the bishop, we can do so, and then we will have this pawn to take that he cannot defend. He's gonna have to push it, but then our rook will come, and the pressure is just too much for our opponent. Now that I think of it, I could have just taken... No, not because this bishop is protecting. So yeah, he cannot do anything else because, well, he can go here. That would be interesting, to say the least. I will exchange, he comes back, but then I'll win a bishop. No, because he's gonna come back. Yeah, so if he comes here, takes with check, takes... No. Definitely that would be an interesting move. I don't know if I can take advantage of that, but no, it's pretty... I mean, my pawn structure is pretty... Whoops. It's pretty good. Okay, so he does not want to trade. It's understandable. It's understandable. He defends this bishop. However, this knight is free to go. Where? I don't know. He doesn't have a lot of squares. But I think we are able to just attack the pawn. So going... So we will go here. Wait, so takes, ah, it's fine. So putting pressure on this pawn. Okay. Okay, so we have to change some things. I will try to attack this. If he takes, attack, and he moves, then it's a bit weird, but at least I can double my rooks. That seems interesting. I don't see another way to go about it, so let's try and see. So if he takes, I take. I'm interested in exchanging. We're 2 pawns up. I like my rook here. I want to bring the other rook to double. The only square for the bishop would be, well, he can also go here, which I think I didn't take into account. But then I'll just no. Interesting. Okay, so he didn't. But now I can. So do we have anything else? Not really. I could go here. Oh, if I go here I lose a knight, so no. No, I misclicked. Oh my god, I misclicked. This is such unfortunate. I didn't want to. It's okay. Doesn't matter. It's fine. I misclicked. Let's try to see what we can do even so, but yeah, this is lost. Yeah. Well, it's a shame, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll try to win without a rook, and yeah, it's a shame because we misclicked. We were clearly winning the game, but it happens. Okay, so let's focus. We're attacking this pawn and this pawn, and he has no way to defend both of them. So we will try to play a little quicker and see what happens. Okay, everything is fine. The misclicks happen, and everything is okay. So I just wanted to. That's it's not a good habit to just. It's not a good habit to just move the piece away when you don't want to move it, because I moved it to a place I couldn't have gone. So we will try to make the most of it. If I go here, he takes, I take. If I go here, takes, then we have this check. Come here and then we have this check. Okay, let's try it. Let's try to get a fork if we can, although it's not looking good for us. He has an extra rook. So we have this. No, we don't have this check. We currently have this check. So check. He can go here. Then we no. Check if he goes here. Okay, let's think. I mean, I guess I have to do it, so if he comes here, yeah, I could get it, but he's gonna get my knight too, and I don't want to. If he comes here, I get takes, and I no longer have this. What if I got here? Takes. Okay, let's go here. Or here. Let's go here. Right now we're threatening the bishop and the pawn with check. He cannot defend both. So we might have something here. We don't have to stress ourselves and just be calm, okay? Like anything in life, you have obstacles. You need to compose yourself. Don't get too carried away and try to do the best with what you have. We also have this fork, but he's gonna move most probably here or here or here. Okay, well, we have this fork, goes here, now we get takes. No, don't like it, so we'll just check. And he's one pawn up. His position is pretty good, but he has no pawns left. We're gonna come back. Okay. He's attacking my pawn. Let's attack his bishop. Which is actually stuck. Yeah, it's weird. Do we have any forks? Nope. We have this check. Doesn't really help us. Let's advance the pawn. But if we advance, he has this. Here. If we go here. Just gonna have to go with the bishop here. Yeah, and then what if I go here. And then we're threatening this pawn. Okay, takes, comes here. Okay, let's exchange. And we'll keep checking. Okay, I think we're gonna come back. Right now we're equal again, so we managed to get back some pawns. go here. Has this. I'll come back. Okay. It has two pieces, but we have a lot of pawns. We could come here, but then he can attack us, so let's come here. We can come here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Losing pawns. Has a rook. It's normal. Damn it. Don't know how to follow here. Yeah, that was not good. I need more time. That's okay. Yeah, that's a shame. We're gonna lose because of a misclick, but you know, it happens. I mean, even even sacrificing would be good for him, but okay, so it's not even worth analyzing this game. This was terrible game, and yeah, because of a misclick, because we have done everything correctly. I think up until one point. So perfect game, no problem. We had a massive advantage. So yeah, we were 3.7. This wasn't the best way to do it, but okay. Yeah, so obviously we were winning with 4 points, and then obviously he was winning, but then we tried a little bit more, but it was very difficult even so. He still had 1 point of advantage here, and yeah, it was impossible. But with a misclick you cannot ask for more, so yeah, so he led an advantage because of that misclick all the game, so that's okay. Have a beautiful game, have a beautiful day, my friends, and I see you in the next video.